All right, let's pop it up, ladies and gentlemen, before we do the intro. Because we can't do the intro without the game and without the chat. And we're going to save this to playlist, watch Final Fantasy. And if we go to the Final Fantasy playlist, yeah, 9.5. Alrighty. All right, let me now click the stream and do what we needed to do. Top chat? No, we want it on live chat and pop out chat. Live chat. And let's... Wow. I guess my mic sounds very far away, bro. I'll look into that in a second. I guess I need to do a audio test before we really begin. The thing is, so I have the helicopter fan right behind me, and that might be very loud. And we have no audio in the game because we were listening to music the other time we were playing. Ooh. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Just gonna leave it there. And let me now see the audio. Ooh! I see Mark already. Yo, you really can't hear me, man. What the fuck is going on? Let's go to OBS for a second. I guess I'm gonna have to... Let's see. Like that? Maybe? Where's the game? This is the game, right? Hello? Hello? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, it's better like that. I'm peeping at Skits going for a blitz with 7-0. It's uncertain. Then we got to close the curtain because what is going to happen next is going to attract attention as we are getting it. Yeah, I hear this very loud, bro. Maybe that's the volume that we need to have it in. Let me do something else. Because this is just... Let me do something else. Absolute demon. Alright. Let's see if this is better. Or maybe I should put the microphone like that there. I couldn't write my whole bar in one message. Pause. Message. Pause. All right. I think I like the audio like that. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the chatskis if this is appropriate or not. The gain is way too high. Maybe I'm gonna lower it like there. All right. Maybe there. Pause. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let us do the intro. Welcome back to the Skits Tony amazing YouTube channel. You're looking at the Mozart of FL Studio, the Beethoven of FL Studio, the Schaubert of FL Studio, the Plaque Boy Max, the Nick Mira. If we're talking about legends in the game right now, maybe not so much Plaque Boy Max. He's more of a current legend in the game. Nick Mira has been around for a bit. Yeah, sounds better now. Thank you. Let me send you a big kiss. My name is Skits. And once again, you're looking at the greatest, or one of the greatest, gotta humble down a little bit. You're looking at one of the greatest to ever do YouTube. We do music, we play video games, we stream. We talk about dogs, we talk about Christians, we talk about demons, we talk about everything. Alright, and as always, I hope you're happy, safe, and cozy place. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I got cucked hard, all right, today. It seems that any time that I have a plan, just life says, you gotta... It's like a belt that slaps me in the face, stopping my plans from moving forward. Why? Look at my hair, all right? My hair looks like a mess. It really looks like one of those old school European white wigs. Fluffy and greasy. Because there's no water. There hasn't been any water today. All right? So I couldn't shower. I couldn't get luscious and beautiful. And instead of getting depressed, I had plans to do something. All right? And here we can see that a video just got released torturing my dog for 16 minutes and 39 seconds. All right? For your entertainment. So you better watch that video after I'm done streaming. Not before, but after. All right? You guys want to see how bullshit it is? In Caracas, Venezuela, and I'm in the capital city. It's bad here. It's even worse in other states and other cities. But look at this shit, all right? This is real footage, live footage today. This was supposed to be the intro, I believe. I didn't do it like that. Look at my dumbass. Where's the audio? Where's the song here? Look at my dumbass. Look at this. All right. Yep. Yo, because I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Listen.
Yo! Guys, there's no water right now in Caracas, Venezuela, at least in my apartment. Check this out.
Look at this bullshit. Oh my God.
Nothing happens.
Nothing.
And because of that...
Did you guys see that bullshit? Pause. And it's the homie Prestige. We gotta give the homie a billion hearts. All right? He said my name, Mozart. And only classical legendary musicians call each other my name. It's Prestige, but it's actually Beethoven. Typing from God knows where. Hopefully my boy Prestige, a.k.a. Beethoven. See ya. Hopefully you're in your happy and safe place, my G. Thank you for tuning in. But wait a second. Look at this bullshit, all right? This should not be happening in any part of the world in 2025, all right? See? What the fuck is that? See? No water, all right?
See?
So you guys know what the fuck happens when we got no water in the building, right? Couldn't shower, couldn't look luscious for the stream, and I had to do some errands. Got Mrs. Skits mad as hell. She couldn't shower, she couldn't cook, she couldn't do... Bruh, we have the game in legendary difficulty, all right? But I freestyle, all right? I'm not going to get depressed, or my plans are not going to stop. They just get postponed. So I figured, all right, I'm going to record a YouTube video. Deal done, all right? Here we have me biting and torturing my dog, all right, as a thumbnail. Are you going to get a more cleaner thumbnail than this? It's me digging my teeth viciously into my dog. My dog's in pain, of course. He's not going to win against me in a duel, all right, because I'm Mozart, all right? So I recorded this YouTube video. I spent a good chunk of the time editing it and shit. I scheduled it. It got released 8 minutes ago. And of course, we got to deliver, all right? When I say I'm going to do something, it might get delayed, ladies and gentlemen, because where I live, legendary difficulty. This isn't for simpletons, all right? We get electricity cut-offs, internet, water, all the bullshit you could possibly imagine. But still, we come here. And not only that, I have classes to give in 50 minutes. I somehow got to find time to eat. I don't know if I'm going to take care of that. It's complicated, all right? But anyways, if we just say, see ya, I get some energy. Bruh, if you torture your dog, I'm going to send hitmen. Send hitmen right now. I'm going to torture my dog all the time. I have to exploit him for YouTube views, you know? Because when you put playing with my puppy on YouTube, people don't give a shit. But when you say, I stabbed my dog, clickbait. I tortured my dog, clickbait. All right, people are like, oh my God, this criminal. How is he uploading something so vicious? Gotta pay the bills. Absolutely. So who the hell, Beethoven, aka Prestige, and I, in the same wavelength, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta do it. All right, I gotta pay the bills. All right, torturing. Let me make the camera bigger so it's more manic. Where you gotta clickbait in 2025 for the YouTube money. Okay, Mr. Beast does it. I gotta learn from the very best. All right, crashing a Bugatti in a village, exploding a helicopter on poor people. What? Pause. All right, we gotta do meta clickbait or some shit. I gotta title my videos, and I don't care if I get the dislikes. I gotta pay the bills. See ya. So, yeah, that's my morning. That's why it's late. I still gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do for lunch. Pause. What? Gotta keep the language PG. All right. I still gotta figure out what the God hell am I gonna do for lunch. Then I gotta teach a class from 2 to 3, and I gotta teach a class from 5 to 6. So I might squeeze in a live stream in between my 2 classes, and I'm also gonna live stream at night, the music part. I'm gonna get all the mad lads that love the music. We might just chill. All right, chill, listen to music, listen to my beats, and if the gang comes and gets summoned, we just gotta do other stuff, play other beats, do stuff, keep the energy up, keep the frequency elevated. All right. So here I am again in Final Fantasy. I'm not gonna progress through the story, That's not in the menu. Oh, by the way, I also moderated. I changed the moderation settings in the stream stuff. And no, actually, F this. F the Final Fantasy music for now. We're gonna put lo-fi hip hop, copyright free. We're just gonna listen to chill music. If you guys want me to listen to chill underground music, we can. This guy is a legend. We listened to his stuff yesterday. All right, Time with You. Well, this playlist by this guy, Prot Man. I don't know if it's AI. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say this guy makes the music himself. So it's good stuff for chilling, background stuff. You can get a conversation going. By the way, it's not the main Gosh unlock that gives him the mug ability. Pretty sure it's a relic. So you can give him the best weapon. What? Absolutely true. I think so. Let's see if that's true. Locke got the Brigand's glove. There we go. That is right. So we can equip the homie with the insane moon ring blade. Nice. Good stuff, Mark. So we can listen to some music, have a conversation. I want to know how you guys are. You guys are here supporting me, chilling with me, watching me play games, saying nonsense. That's what it's about. We have a good time. We talk. We talk the talk. See ya. We walk the walk. What y'all know about that Pokemon? My dog, the Pokemon, or what Pokemon? I know a lot about Pokemon. You're looking at the national Pokemon champion from Venezuela. All right, at least when it came to Gen 1, Gen 2, I was stealing. No, not stealing. I was taking all my all my friends' lunch money in middle school, dueling. All right, and I kind of, had a wacky strategy. But people didn't know how to use their brains. So I devised a team, and we didn't play with legendaries and shit. We had several rules. So my smart ass had 1 Snorlax and 5 Dragonites in Gen 1, Gen 2. All right? Man, you're talking to the Gen 5 Grand Champ! Where's the 100? All right. This is the beautiful thing about the internet, all right? You're looking at 2 classical legends reincarnated. Prestige Beethoven, Skits, Mozart. All right? And you're also looking at the Gen 1, Gen 2 champion and the Gen 5 champion on the other side. Do we have it any other way? No. See ya. So it was so funny because we used to gamble like lunch, school lunch, and sometimes like CDs, like a Linkin Park CD or a Blink 182 CD, a 50 Cent CD, anything that we would be listening to back in the day. And people like it was so cool to see because, a Dragonite is pretty much goddamn broken. And Snorlax in Gen 1, Gen 2 was also just ridiculous. And people just had a hard time fighting 1 Dragonite. I could kill like 4 Pokemon with 1. And then they would kill my Dragonite and they'd be like, yes, I at least killed this bastard's Dragonite. What's he going to come next? Oh no! Another Dragonite. And I had 3 more. 5 Dragonites and a Snorlax. And nobody did that. I didn't understand why. Like, we banned like Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Mew, Mewtwo, any legendary out of the game. But you could have any other Pokemon. And you could have, 6 Snorlaxes if you wanted to. But people didn't think like me. I'm Gen 1 expert. The easiest way was to get the fastest ones to win. Yeah, if you had like a Jolteon. Jolteon was pretty much the fastest Pokemon in Gen 1, I believe. And but the bulkiest one was Snorlax. Snorlax had such a ridiculous special stat that there's no way you're killing him. Not 1, not 2, but 3. No. 5 Dragonites and a Snorlax. That was my go-to team. All right? And I don't know. I always won, and it didn't occur to anybody to repeat my team. Maybe my friends were lazy to train 5 Dragonites. But come on, man. If you see like a meta strategy and a winning strategy, copy that shit. My friends never did. So imagine how funny it was for them to get like really excited after it takes like 4 Pokemon to kill 1 Dragonite. They're like, yes, I have a shred of hope. Here's another Dragonite, my G. So that's what I used to do. I won 100% of the time. That's why you're looking at the national champion here. So it was insane. And we also we've played Pokemon in the channel before, but we might have to, do something else. What the fuck is going on? Give me Blizzara. All right. And here, Final Fantasy, the games, they have a similarity to Pokemon, You don't have like 151 Pokemon or 151 characters to pick from. This game you have like 8 maybe, 8, 9. But you can most certainly level them up, and they learn different moves, and their attack gets bigger. So it's like a grindy. It shares that similarity, Final Fantasy, all the games and Pokemon. You can level up and grind. Always had my trusty Charizard. Charizard is a G, bro. Charizard is insane. Very good special attack, very good speed, and very good typing. For sure, bro. I've been a day 1 Charizard fan since the day I was born. Yeah, man. Like, there's something about Pokemon. Maybe it's just how well the game is made. And the Pokemon themselves. Regardless of what generation you like, it has a very, very charming quality. you know? Bruh, I loved my Pokemon like my dog, you know? Like, you can get so attached to these things. You know, maybe they're not real, in the sense it's not like real. It's all in a game and shit, right? But to you, you spend so much time and you have so much fun that bro, you get attached. Like, bro, when the homie says, you know, I've been a day one Charizard fan, but there's a deeper layer to that. There's a more profound layer. Like, his Charizard is like his G. The same for me. My 5 Dragonites all had names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, D1 through 5. And my Snorlax was called Burger. Man, I would look at Burger, I could cry a tear. All right? That homie never let me down. Sometimes I did lose, you know? It's not like I had a clean, impeccable record. When we free for all, then dude, some people had like 6 Mewtwo's. The fuck are you doing against 6 Mewtwo's? Welcome back, Skies, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my guy. Sand attack, hypnosis, dig, and fly is how I want easily get wrecked. It's a good strat. Reduce accuracy. Sand attack is a pain in the ass, bro. I've been using this exact same Charizard since they made Pokemon Home. Damn, man. So that's commitment, my G. That's fucking amazing. I really do know how to hide. Well, not anymore. I mean, if you want to hide, if you want to just relax, you can, man, you know? This is one of those streams where I'm playing, I'm leveling up my characters, and we're just having a conversation here. We could get to know each other more, listen to some cozy cozy lo-fi. And yeah, man, you know, I could level off stream, but I rather do it on stream with you guys and, you know, have fun. You know, I get the G's here. It's always good. And look, man, I didn't know that the homie Prestige was a Generation 5 champ. He didn't know I was a Gen 1, Gen 2 champ. And I love that, man. I love learning more about you guys and sharing stuff. That's what it's about. We're all here, right? We might be all in very different locations and we have different backgrounds, cultures, experiences, but that's the beautiful thing about the internet, man. You can just vibe. And I honestly talk to you guys more than anybody except my wife, Mrs. Skits. And it's just what it is. I love it. I didn't know my boy Mozart conquered Kanto for real, bro. And my boy Beethoven. Remind me what the map's name in Gen 5 is, because I know Gen 1 is Johto or Kanto. Yeah, Gen 1 is Kanto, Gen 2 Johto, Gen 3 is Sinnoh, I think, but I forget what the other ones are. Since I really took a break after Gen 3, and I've just been like following Pokemon from like the sidelines. Unova. Damn, that is a sexy name, isn't it? Gonna go to Unova, smoke some Zaza. Pause. Yeah, man. And it's fun sometimes. Maybe I'm just like that weird. Like, bro, I can't count how many times I've had the, you know, imagine you were born in the Pokemon universe, or imagine you were born in like the Naruto universe. Like, what would you do, man? Or what Pokemons would you have? Would you like really want to grind it out and shit? And it's fun to think about those things, right? Maybe it's, you know, the kid in every one of us. 'Cause everybody has a kid, man. Probably childhood was probably our best and most amazing era. Not saying that adulthood can't be. But being young is fun as hell. You know, you don't have that many responsibilities. You probably only have school. And yeah, man, you just chill. Naruto universe, just pray you're born in the Hidden Leaf. And yeah, and pray you're also not an Uchiha. Especially when Itachi is around. Because you're gonna get clapped. Alright? But yeah, certainly if you're like born in an anime universe, you don't want to be a normal person. You're a regular person. There's a high probability you might just get clapped. All right? There is no getting around it, bro. Like, imagine you being born in the Naruto universe as like a pleb without like any ninjutsu capabilities. And you see somebody like Pain walking up to you and like, hey, baby. I just signed up for a long journey without even knowing. I downloaded Forza Horizon first. Is that a game? And it's taking me way longer than I thought. And after that, I will have 4 more parts. Damn. Good luck with whatever Forza is. Also, I got Kvass. I don't know if those are games or like FL Studio presets and shit. The day I got a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Blue, I played for 9 hours. I think we can relate. I think anybody who got their hands on a Pokemon game was like, once Itachi starts you can't stop him. Yeah, man. If you are like, it's very hard to be stronger than like a prime level Itachi, and he's so broken that Kishimoto had to give him a disease to kill him or like weaken him. But a prime, not sick Itachi is fucking up 99% of the Naruto-verse. And if you give him prep time, all he has to do is summon his Susanoo with the Yara Mirror and the Totsuka Blade. There's no, oh my god, Sabin, all these motherfuckers are gonna die, man. The fuck is going on? I'm gonna cure all my bros. And it's a racing game? Okay. And he let Sasuke win. Yeah. I think part of the story was he wanted to give Sasuke his Mangekyo abilities and shit. And, well, once you know the story, right? It's like, all right, you want me to kill my clan because they're going to betray the village and they're going to do a coup? I'll do it, but if I'm not touching my brother, and if you're going to make me kill my younger brother, I'm going to kill your ass. I don't think Danzo or the third Hokage could have done anything if they would have really fucked with, you know, a bloodlusted Itachi. Just Mangekyo, just Tsukuyomi, they don't have a counter for that. But Itachi was a good guy, bro. Like, he had a very good heart. And it's like his story is so beautiful and sad, man. And he's just one of the most badass like Naruto characters in my opinion. Like the way he gets introduced. When he gets introduced, he blitzes Kakashi, in which in theory he's like the most amazing ninja you've seen, maybe the third Hokage, since I think that happens after the Leaf Village gets attacked by Orochimaru and shit. And yeah, like Itachi no diffs Kakashi. Tsukuyomi is just fucking brutal. Guy Sensei, I will go through his Susanoo easily with 8 gates. No, man, he's not. Itachi Susanoo can literally counter any attack. It absorbs any taijutsu, ninjutsu, genjutsu. You're not touching it with his. You're not. Like the Yara Mirror, the shield, absorbs or reflects anything. There's no way around it. And he's inside the Susanoo. Like, you're not countering that. But if he doesn't summon the Susanoo and Guy blitzes, alright. But if you give Itachi prep time, dog, Guy's immortal. And it's the see ya, my homie convict. Gamer 404, my G, one of the generals. All right, welcome back, my G. See ya to the homie. And all right, guys, it's not like we're here to debate and go super giga nerd on the Naruto lore. This stream is so chill. Thank you, my G. I appreciate it. That's what we want. That's the vibe that we want to go with. So, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the author chooses what he wants. All right, like if the author wanted for Guy to kill Itachi, that happens, right? Itachi just looks at Mark, and Mark has a boner in theory, and Itachi just gets distracted, and Guy takes that window of time to just blitz him. Very possible. But, you know, if the author wanted to, if Skits, because I'm the author right now, if I wanted Itachi to kill Guy, you know, Guy's taking a shit, just like, you know, reading a magazine in the toilet. He's probably reading, you know, Konoha Times. And he doesn't know that Itachi's like bloodlusted right there. And he just fucking kills him. Pause! What in the yoinkers? What I'm basically saying is it's up to the author to decide what the fuck happens. Like, the author can literally give Naruto coronavirus and kill him. Like, you know, in Dragon Ball Z, Goku gets a fucking disease and he can't fight Cell. He's like, oh, you're gonna die. Future Trunks comes. He's like, yo, bro, you're gonna have a heart disease. You're gonna be fucking knocked out. And the androids are just gonna fucking fuck everybody up. It's like, why don't I do something about it? You're just gonna get a heart disease. What? That happens. You know? Itachi can beat Guy? No, of course. I'm saying, you know, if I'm the author, it's up to me. All right? Even a goddamn sunflower could kill Itachi. He's just walking through a forest. He's allergic to pollen or some shit, and some maniac grabs the sunflower and blows it in his face. Itachi's just dead right there. How is he getting out of that? No one can beat Skies. Skies doesn't even come outside a fight. All right. Conviction, I have the opinion that with the 8 gates open, Itachi can't stop him. So, yeah. All right. The thing is, I'm an Itachi stan, all right? I could suck Itachi's dick. Pause! All right? He's perhaps my favorite character in Naruto. It's Naruto, him, and Sasuke. I wouldn't be able, like, depending on my mood, I would switch. But those three, hands down, the GOATs for me. All right? I also really like Minato, the 4th Hokage. And, who else? Who else is fucking nice? Killer Bee, for sure. I fuck with Madara and Pain. Amazing characters. Especially Pain, bro. Pain is just fucking insane. And their backstories, too. Like, that's what makes them legendary. And Madara, like, you are referred to him as the, like, top dog, villain-wise. All right? And when he arrives to the 4th war, and he just fucking summons a meteor, and you see everybody on the side like, ah! Even the 5 goddamn Kage are crying tears when that motherfucker summons a meteor from the sky. That has to be so fucking insane. Yeah, 2 meteors, one after the other one. Convict says, yeah, facts. You saw what Guy did during the war. Yeah, Guy almost killed a fucking limbo Madara, bro. And Madara's like, if I hadn't like done this defense, I would have died right here. And what's impressive is just like Guy's commitment. He's like, I don't give a fuck if I have to die. I'm sacrificing myself for the greater good of humanity. Even if I summon the eight gates, I don't give a damn. So, I mean, that's where you give the homie like real respect. Like, damn, man, this guy for real don't give a shit. Oh shit, Gao died. The fuck is going on? All right. Fucking Gao. I'm not really paying much attention to the game because I'm just chatting and doing shit. Where's the Phoenix Downs, baby? There it is. We got 43 Phoenix Downs. Get the fuck back up. And abilities, Celis. Let's cure the homie. Boom. So, but Tsuchikage was goated by stopping the meteors. But the thing is, Madara could have spammed. If I was there and saw that, I'm switching teams, bruh. Yeah, or, you know, I would probably consume such a high dose of, like, morphine or heroin that, you know, when the meteor hits me, I'm not feeling anything, man. But it certainly is very discouraging to just, like, be on the other side and receive not one goddamn meteor, but 2. All right, And then he summons a Susanoo, and he's like, wait a second, homies, check this out. He summons like 20 fucking blue perfect Susanoos. Nah. Like, that is insane, dog. You gotta give props to Madara. He is fucking unbelievable, bro. I'ma attack. Blitz like that. I'm back. I was just clipping one moment. What did I say that was clip worthy? The other clip that you put on Discord, bro, about me saying, you know, I got in trouble with the Reddit police. Fuck AI. No, I'm not saying. Like, man, that was hilarious, guys. Hashirama was the only one who can stop Madara. Yeah, bro. He is in that universe. Yeah. And like Prime Madara used the goddamn Nine Tails. So Prime Madara, Nine Tails versus Hashirama, and Hashirama still claps. You gotta give it to him. But I think Madara is just more likable because you know him more as a character than Hashirama. Even though Hashirama has like a very strong lore, you know, they hype Madara so much. It's like, this guy is just the top dog villain. And yeah, I guess you can say Hashirama is cool because, well, he's the first Hokage, right? The fact that Madara soloed all the Kage as a reincarnate is wild, yeah. And if Zetsu didn't betray, he would have won the war. I think so, yeah, man. No, I don't think so. You had 6 Paths Naruto with Ashura incarnation, with all the gifts, and Sasuke. Or is it Naruto is Indra's reincarnation, or Sasuke Ashura? I don't think Madara is standing a chance. At that point, like, they could fuck up the Limbo clones. And I think, you know, I think Naruto, that Naruto there with the 6 paths, with the Sage of 6 Paths, and Sasuke with Sage of 6 Paths things. Yikes. What's the best lowly anime? My G Parps! Welcome to the building. Welcome to the chat, my G. Please, everybody, welcome Parps. I think he's a first, or she is a first time here in the stream. And we love when new guys, new gals, new peeps just join the gang, bruh. Welcome, and I hope you're having a beautiful day, Mr. or Mrs. Parps. Now, what is the best lowly anime? What the fuck is a lowly anime? Is it like a romance anime type shit? Because I don't think I'm familiar with like lowly anime. I've seen romance. I love romance a lot, you know. But I'm more into like shonen or, yeah, thrillers and fucked up stuff like Parasite and Evangelion, maybe Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm really into like shorts like shonen, like maybe Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo. But lowly anime, you don't want to know, Skits? Oh, maybe I don't then. I'll trust you guys. And laugh my ass out. Don't answer. It was a troll question. All right, my G. Well, you can troll, all right? It's okay to troll here. You're in a safe space. I can take the jokes. I could even troll back as well. What's up, lowly means pedo things. Really? But I thought, doesn't lowly mean like the anime characters are like very young type shit? Like, or is it specifically like pedo? I don't know, man. Since I'm not in that section of the anime universe, all right, I wouldn't be able to tell you guys. But right now, let me finish this attack. I think I'm getting clapped. Look at fucking. I'm getting clapped here. Okay, guys, the anime recommendation I'm gonna give you all right? I swear on God, this is just fucking amazing. Is Frieren. All right? Why what the fuck is doing this? All right, this anime right here. All right, we're talking about that a lot on the Discord, in the anime channel, of course, and One Piece. But Frieren is such a masterpiece, man. Like, very good shonen anime, or like peak shonen writing could be, Full Metal Alchemist and Hunter x Hunter, right? I don't think Hunter x Hunter has a bad arc at all. Like, after the Hunter exam, you get peak writing, all right? And Full Metal Alchemist, you could all argue as well. Brotherhood, more specifically, which is like the anime version of the manga. And wait, let's see what the homies say. It seems like you know too much. Sus. Music plays. Pause. It's goated. The sus. It's top rated on Mal for a reason. Yeah, like, guys, you can't mess up. You can't go wrong with Frieren, all right? Because it's a very relatable story, in the sense that what the main themes are, you can relate to. Like, for example, Frieren may be disguised as a fantasy anime and as a shonen adventure anime, but in reality, it is a love story. And you get that love story told throughout many different short stories and short adventures. And it really, really caters to what, like, a soul is, right? And the story is told in such a way that the goddamn protagonist, or one of, which is Himmel, this is the only thing I'm going to spoil. Himmel dies first episode, and he is so goated that in every popularity poll that they do for who's like the most popular character, a dead character that you see through memories, mostly, is the number one goddamn character in Frieren, Himmel. And he is such a legend, man. And just the story, the love story between Frieren and Himmel, and what you can learn through this, through this story. It's just, guys, it is fucking sane. I need to go make some beats, man. I'll see ya, my G. Love you, my homie. Thank you for tuning in. See you guys. So, it's a slow burn, though, says the homie Parps. Yeah. And, bro, I'm telling you, man. Like, do you guys know how One Piece makes you cry a lot? I think you could goddamn literally cry in every 2 episodes in Frieren. Like, when you understand, and especially if you watch Frieren one time and then you watch it again for the second time. I haven't even been on my second watch. I'm in like episode 14, and I'm watching it with Mrs. Skits as well. But damn, bro, Frieren hits really, really hard. I cried like 20 times watching One Piece. I've cried like fucking... Bro, I can't tell you how many times I've cried watching One Piece. I lose count. Done. Want to watch it on stream? What, the game, the video? Sure, we can. Let me fight one more time or 2 more times. The clip? Yeah. Are you sending it on Discord? We can watch it. Just give me a few. By the way, I gotta leave in less than 15 minutes. I got class to give. But I'll be back. All right, I'll be back. Maybe I'll stream again in between classes, and then we're gonna do the music stream. Me doing beats. And remember, guys, on Friday we got the Gangland stream. All right, bring your music, bring your YouTube videos, bring anything that you do. We'll showcase it right here on this stream. All right, and we're gonna be doing that very frequently. Maybe once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks, a Gangland stream. Because in my channel, in my community, we got a lot of beat makers, content creators, YouTubers, and I want to give love to all my peeps and just platform all the people who support me. And then at the end, I'll probably showcase my stuff. But it's a day where we give back here in this very own YouTube channel. All right, we wouldn't be here without your support, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to show the cool things that you guys do. So who was the strongest character in Final Fantasy VI? Yeah, I'd say Terra or Sabin. I wouldn't even know. Mark knows more of the lore than me. He's played it before. This is my first time playing the game. But Sabin is already goddamn broken, alright? He can just fuck anybody up at this point. I'd also argue Celis, the girl that I have right now in the party, is pretty fucking broken too. She can absorb any magic attack. So that's just absolutely busted. Just having Sabin Celis is just ridiculous. So, okay. Remember, guys, on Friday, we got the Gangland stream, alright? So, get ready. Get your beats ready. Get your videos ready. Get your anything that you want to showcase. We'll show it right here live on stream, alright? And I was counting on the legendary Mark to be able to do it with me. Or to, you know, like stand on the podium with me. But maybe he's not going to be here. He's got stuff to do with Mrs. Skits. I mean, Mrs. Skits, pause! With Mrs. Mark. So, yeah. But hey, we'll manage somehow, some way. Yeah, pause. Or I would argue even Locke could be the strongest in the endgame no matter what Skits thinks. Fuck Locke, man. I hate this motherfucker to death. Not really, but he was giving me a panic attack when we had to fight the Narsh battle, bro. That was tumor-inducing, I swear. Pause. What? Pause. No. If you guys, I think it's episode 6. I was about to goddamn stop even the play. I was going to quit the game. Because I couldn't save. I couldn't make a different party. I couldn't do anything. And I was like, if I die here to this dumbass Kefka, it's just GG's, bro. Like, sometimes Skits, 99% of the time he pulls through, and I don't give up. But damn, that goddamn Kefka fight really stressed me out, bro. Holy Jesus. And I had to defeat him with, what's his name? Cyan and Celis. Right? Celis just tanked every attack. And somehow I killed him with Cyan. So Celis was playing D, Cyan was attacking all the time. No wonder you grind that much. Honestly, man, I'm not willing to live that bullshit again. I don't want to be underleveled or I don't want to be unprepared. So if I have to be like Veg and level these fuckers to level 50, I will. All right? I don't care. Sign Oscillator. All right, we're gonna throw some rocks. Oh man, I inputted something dumb in the Blitz command. All right, this is gonna be the last battle, I believe. Then we're going to check the clip. We're going to see if there's something new on the Discord. And yeah, I think that's the plan. I have to leave in 12 minutes. It's 1:48 p.m. I have class at 2. But I will be back in between classes. I might stream a little bit of me playing the game, as always. And just hanging out. And then later on, after my last class, I'll relax, spend some time with Mrs. Skits. And whatchamacallit? I'll spend some time with Mrs. Skits and then I'll be right back here. Alright? And there's also good news. I might have more students. That means Skits gotta be making more money. So I had an interview today with a potential student of mine. I don't know. But I had an interview at 9-ish. It lasted pretty long. And he's a Dominican all the way in Florida. And he wants to learn English. And he found me out through Reddit or some stuff. So, and he might also be telling some of his homies to start learning English with me. That might be cool. So, by the way, you should go talk to that person in town to unlock the Opera House for next stream. Alright, what the hell is this going on here? So that's dope, bro. Yeah. It is. You know, if Skits makes more money, I have a lesser probability to starve. So that's how it is. All right, here we are in the Skits Tony Discord. I thought 3 people get clapped. This was from One Piece. Wait, no, Emu doesn't clap anyone on Egghead. Let me say, damn. I thought Emu literally killed Saturn. But I might be making this information up. We're talking about Frieding as well. Is it a memes? Is this me? Oh my god. What's going on here? And it got clipped in the memes channel. So let's see. Those 3, hands down, the goats for me. Alright? I also really like Minato, the 4th Hokage. And who else? Who else is fucking nice? God damn, bro. God damn, bro. You always got to do Skits dirty with that. Skits. No, but this one, man. This one's even more insane. I got in trouble today with the Wait. AI police on Reddit. Fuck AI, bro. Well, not really. I mean, you gotta love that fucking classic YouTube sound effect, bro. Fuck AI, bro. Well, not really. I mean. Yeah, Skies is a legendary memester, bros. He's got a really good sense of humor. He knows the internet meme culture down to a T. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, all right. This has been it for the meantime. You know, if the homie Pat Parbs, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If the homie Parbs is still here and he's already part of the gang, thank you, man. All right. And it's also very nice to be able to do these like very chill streams and just get, you know, the G's to come through. To just see 4 people watching gives me a boner, right? It's like you've already plateaued to a certain level as a content creator when you do something like that. All right? I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. Pause. All right? Yeah. Pause. Well, you guys know how it is. Like, it's very different to stream and chill for 4 people than to stream for 0. That's what I'm saying. That's the point. Boner time. Pause. All right, so I'm going to go teach a class. I'm going to go teach a class right now. And yeah, to be honest, it's very nice. I know. See? We're all in this, or some of us are in this grind until we can beat Mr. Beast. What's new on the YouTube channel, you might be asking? I torture my dog for 16 minutes and 39 seconds, all right? Probably the best dog video you will ever see on the tubes. All right, we got a few live streams. We got the Final Fantasies. We're making Mozart beats. We started doing some plug yesterday as well. The homie Carby sent us in like a piano, and then we got that. It is a place welcoming everyone because he is the one. Absolutely. You're looking at Mozart. You're looking at the closest thing to what Jesus is the Messiah is. All right. I am a man of the peoples. Of course. So I think it's safe to say I've been streaming every day for a while now, which is very nice. I'm loving that. Maybe 2 live streams a day, which is cool for me. Somehow I'm squeezing in videos, which is nice as well. And we will be releasing 2 songs, I think, this week on the channel. And we're also going to be having the Gangland stream on Friday, all right? So I'm going to excuse myself for a few minutes. I got to go teach a class. But after I'm done teaching, I think I'm going to go pick Mrs. Skits up from work and then come back, and I'll be here. All right, that's the plan. And then I'm going to teach another class and then come back with the music stream. So in the meantime, I saw a little of the new vid, Don't Torture the Dog. Peace out, homie. Andrew? Oh, my God, Andrew. It is the legendary G. And peace out to you too, my G gamer. Mr. 404 Convict, the ladies man. You just got here, but we're going to be back later. And there are some developments, all right? I just want to, okay, we'll do this before. I have time. Guys, hold up. Before I leave, I'm going to show Lakeside, all right? Which is Andrew Beat, all right? I just have to tune it a little bit more. But Andrew, we got Lakeside. We've been working on it, and I admittedly worked on it a little bit off stream. But check this out, and we're going to be working on this and another track later today. All right? I just want to show you because the track's literally called Lakeside because of you. All right? And I just want to show you what it's like before I jump to class. So Damn Sub coming at the end. Pause. Yeah. Let me just squeeze this in. It's taking 30 million years to open because it has so many pianos that yeah. All right, so I'll show you what we have right now, all right? Which I don't think you've listened to. So 3, 2, 1. This is Lakeside, done by me and the gang. First beat in history with 27 pianos. What's a J at joint? Yeah, bet I might go smoke another J at the lake again. Nice. And we even started writing some lyrics. It picks up and then it gradually just, yeah, I'd say right now it's when it starts going off the charts. Yeah. It's 27 pianos you're hearing. Yeah, man. He was here when we started doing this. And then since he was at the lake and he shared a picture, I was like, damn, man. And the chorus, if I can remember, it's like, I'm lakeside with the gang. It's a vibe, I'm with my gang lakeside. And we ride, I'm with my gang lakeside. And we fly, I'm with my gang lakeside. And we vibe, I see my homie Mark. And I wave back. I see my G Convict, and I wave. I see my homie Andrew, and I wave. I see my gang, and I wave back. With Convict in our Maybach, we just lay back. Woo! We gotta tweak this. I gotta write something a little bit more elaborate, but I just love this, man. And then we have a gay outro. Mark looks at me. I look at Mark. We lean in for a kiss. Pause. Bliss Gang, Convict Gang, Mark Gang, Skits Gang. Written by Skits, Mark, 404 Convict. Salute and cheers to the G. Andrew Lakeside. Yeah, man. It's too cool, bro. I love it so much, man. Oh, damn, you even made lyrics. I should have stayed longer. Nah, man. It is what it is. You were riding a bike and you just had somewhere to be. Eventually, we'll all meet up again. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I got class in 1 minute. And I'll be back in a few. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Thank you. And I hope you're happy and cozy.